888-775-3773. Let me go to Michigan and talk to Tyler, a first time caller. Tyler, you are on the air.
Good morning, Jesse. Man, it's good to finally talk to you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Morning.
definitely. I just kind of calling to say thank you for like the constant consistency over the years of just saying what like needs to be said overall. Uh, I think becoming a man really starts when you take a stand and you tell people what it really is and you just leave it alone at that.
Yeah.
Don't dwell on them. Don't harbor. Don't
Yeah.
just disregard it.
Don't try to prove anything to anyone. Don't judge them if they don't want to hear. They have a right to stay in their misery, and you just move on with your life. You're not responsible for others.
Exactly. Now, so I guess the main reason for the call is I got a baby mama that's not she loves to stay in misery. Um, Taking my kid all the time. She wants to constantly get in bickers and fights. Every time I ignore it and I walk away, she takes my kid. Like she takes him every single time. I guess I just would like some advice on how to handle that better outside of just the silent prayer because I'm 50% there most of the day now, just trying to not be in hell with her.
Yeah. When you say, are you married to her?
No, we're not married, but we've been together a very long time.
We said been together. You're living together,
She does live in my house, yeah.
and she has a child for you.
Yeah, she has my child.
And when you said she's taking the child, what do you mean by that?
So for example, uh, she'll 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 come home, she'll walk in the door, just instantly just have a bad attitude, just a bad aura, a bad vibe, like, and just take whatever happened in the day outside of the home, she brings it back to the home,
All right.
and she wants to constantly get a reaction out of me.
Yeah.
She's not getting that reaction anymore. So now she's doing like drastic things like, okay, I'm going to take like she'll start an argument and then I'm going to take the baby and we're going to leave. It's
And
it's
when she says that, what's your response to that?
I'm not cutting the baby in half. I kind of just been following what you say, like let him go.
Yeah.
He'll come back, you know. But it's hard to dwell in that, knowing like she's toxic. He doesn't have a chance without me.
But
He doesn't have a chance without me.
meaning the baby doesn't have a chance without you,
Correct.
but it doesn't have a chance with you either if she's doing that.
I understand that completely.
And your question for me is what?
Um, what do you think is a good way to go about this? She's gonna take if I kicked her out. I told her she has to leave. She has 30 days to leave.
Mm-hmm.
She's also refusing to leave. So I actually don't know what to do about that either.
How can
But
she refuse? Is your house?
she's on the lease.
Oh. And so, but was it your place or you got the place together at the same time?
We kind of got the place together.
And so, how
But
long you been
that
with
being
her?
said, she pays no bills. She pays no monetary value towards this place.
Really?
I pay everything.
Why don't you take her name off the lease?
It's not that simple. I talked to the leasing office. They want like $7,000 to breach a lease. I just don't have that right now. Yeah.
No. And so your question for me is what?
What advice could you give me to maintain until I can find a way to get her out? To stay in my peace. I'm already out of my place. I'm already out of peace right now by even having to have this discussion with you.
You out of your are you upset?
I'm not mad. I'm discouraged towards the entire situation. I feel like more of a disgust feeling as opposed to mad.
How old are you?
I'm 30, 34.
And she is what?
She's 27.
Here's what I recommend. Because when you can't see clearly what to do nothing. So what I recommend is that you stay calm, don't argue with her about anything. And if she try to argue, let her do it by herself. And if she get violent at all, call the police and have her arrested and throw away the key, leave her in jail. But you don't argue with her until you can see the next step to take. But I promise you, if you don't argue, don't let her pull you into her mess, she will either leave or she'll get right. If she leave, that's fine. And let's say that because of the stupid laws on the side of the female, she take your child. Oh, okay, you can have the child too. You out of here. You got to go. Or whatever, right? But you got to just work on you and leave her misery because you can't do anything about another person who wants to stay in their hell. And if you are working on yourself, then darkness in her will hate the light in you, the little light that it sees. And it will do all it can to destroy it by making you angry or overreact or something like that. And it doesn't sound like you're able to put it out right now because of the lease thing. So until you can move out or something, you stay calm and go about your day, and you will see how to get out of this situation.
Got you.
But
I got you, Jesse.
Do you argue with her when she come home with her mess?
Nah, I'll sit over in the corner and just play with my son, and that makes her mad. It makes her more mad.
Right.
Like it literally makes her more mad when I ignore it. When I ignore that attitude, that vibe, it makes her more mad. She literally self-destructs. Like she yells at anything. She'll yell at our dog. She'll yell at the fish tank. Like that's how mad. Throwing stuff on the ground. Like,
well, let her act out. Don't respond at all because that's the hell in her, the evil spirit in her that's trying to get control of you by getting a reaction from you. And so that's why it's happening. It's already control of her because she's overreacting to evil, but it needs a reaction from you too. Otherwise, if it doesn't get a reaction, it goes insane. And that's why I'm telling you that if she get violent, because it can get to that, if she touch you at all, you call the police right away and have her locked away. But you gotta not react to it, and I promise you will see your way out of the situation.
I understand. Thank you, Jesse. I truly do appreciate you and the message you've been giving us for my basically my lifetime. I really do appreciate the consistency you provide for men everywhere.
And you stay with it, stay with it, stay with it. Do you clearly understand that don't react to the evil in her?
Yes, sir.
And the more you stay calm and not react, don't argue with the devil inside of your mind or inside of her. I probably, unless she change and or decide that she's going to overcome her own hell, it's going to get worse because evil cannot stand anyone around it that's calm and not overreacting. It needs an overreaction. So unless she physically attack you, you just let her react however way she want. Why are you with her for that long and never married her? I'm glad you didn't marry her in this situation, but why didn't you marry her?
It just there was a point where we both seem to be working on ourselves, and that was kind of the light at the end of the tunnel. I could at one point see progress, but so I was getting closer to asking her to marry me. Even to the extent of like picking out rings and things like that. Like at one point, I truly did love this woman, but it just seems like she likes social media more than everything. The drama of
Yeah.
things like that, which made me pull back more and more and more, as opposed to popping the question. I
Good.
honestly think I
Good.
stayed with her so long because it was the hope that she would get together and we could be on the same page.
Was she working on herself at one time or something?
She was, sir.
In what
Yes, sir.
way?
Uh, just I guess like just being I guess what a someone that's a prospective wife should be. You know, just I always take care of the monetary portion of the house. Like I guess the gender roles, if you want to call it. I don't know if people still use them wacky terms. Just I take out the trash. I take out the trash. You know, I'll cook the chili, but she cook everything else. I barbecue. She making the sides. You know, like how it used to be. A husband and wife used to be. Somebody that you could see, and it just stopped. It just stopped one day.
Because that's not a sign of working on herself. When if she working on herself, she would be working on overcoming evil that's inside of her. She would have been doing the silent prayer. She would have been going to forgive her mother and her father. She would be working on herself in the way that you say you are working on. Doing those kind of physical things are not. That's not a sign that a person is working on themselves. They're just pretending and doing what they think you want so they can control you.
I see that. I definitely see that now.
Have you suggested at all that she go and forgive her mother?
I suggest it all the time. To be honest, she doesn't have a very upstanding relationship with her mother in general.
No
But
one does.
I do suggest all the time. Hey, you know your mom's not gonna be here forever. If you got something to tell her, you should probably tell her. You know that kind of thing to try to get the foot in the door.
And what does she say when you tell her that?
No, her direct answer, no. Or
Because she's not
it's a lot of
ready.
it's a lot of colorful language as well. But that's another thing that's brought me to this point is I do see she's not willing to do the steps to get rid of the evil. You know.
Right. And so, knowing that, don't even suggest anymore that she work on herself to overcome evil. Leave her in her misery. Let her suffer. Let her cry. Let her act whatever way she want to act, as long as she doesn't hurt you physically. She doesn't touch you, and don't overreact. And I promise you, either she will go nuts and leave, or you will see your way out by leaving. Something will happen where you're going to be fine. But if you overreact, because that's what she want, that thing in her want, she want that control over you, and she cannot stand not having it. And it's not her, but it's the evil in her. You'll be fine, but just stay calm for now. And then don't. You're supposed to only love the truth more than anyone or anything. And the only thing that should be on your mind is seeking the truth, being with the truth. And the truth will add unto you. And so don't love the child so much because that's ego love and it's emotional love and it's not real anyway, that you're unwilling to let it go. And because if you just stay with truth, the truth is going to take care of you. It's going to either bring your son back to you, but either way, you will be fine. But if your mind is on the son and not the truth first, you're going to make the wrong mistake with this too.
I understand that, sir. Definitely.
And the pain that if she, God forbid, she take your child with her, the pain you're going to feel, that's not love pain, that's ego pain. That's about you and not about the child.
I could definitely see that too. it makes sense for him to be in the best position and me to be in the best position to give him the best life that I could.
Absolutely. And so you continue to work on you. Um, have you asked her mother to come and get her?
In all honesty, I've had a few conversations with the mother. She's kind of the same accord. They're both very petty people. They both are like that. Even if she did forgive her mother, her ego is too large to accept it.
Well, right.
It wouldn't even be no crying, if that makes sense.
Where she's crying, she's lying. So because of time, you just stay working on you, stay calm. Do not give in to her evil. That's inside of her. It has nothing to do with you. And you just take it one day at a time, and you will see your way out of this situation.
Got you. I appreciate you, Mr. Jesse.
You're welcome. Let me know how it goes.
I'll definitely give you a call back when it gets resolved.
All right.
Right. Have a good one, brother.
All right.